Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you, we bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I am going to start with tonight's show. Alright, so Michael Owen don't start in punditry business, they don't start the normal level. Now, we're going to talk about Arsenal new signing Victor Gyökeres. We're going to talk say Gyökeres already make one very big mistake at Arsenal. Now, what will be the mistake where Owen dey talk? Make a carry and go through am. Now, Michael Owen claims Victor Gyökeres has already made major mistake at Arsenal before even making his debut. Now, to cut the long story short, Owen come dey of the opinion say before Gyökeres even enter Arsenal, there have been pressure. Arsenal dey find in number 9 wey go come inside and hit the ground running. There is no time for acclimatization or blending like a blender or giving time. Person wey go come inside to the boss net. Now you come. As if that pressure is not enough. You come say make dem give you number 14. You know wetin dey for that number 14? Na wetin Owen dey ask. Why you go ask for number 14? You want add pressure on top of the already pressure wey dey ground. Na im be the mistake wey Owen dey talk say Victor Gyökeres make. The pressure on him is incredible because Arsenal have been needing a centre forward for a long time now, and all of a sudden they have gotten one. Okay, everybody thinks that's the missing piece of the jigsaw. He has then gone and taken number 14, which just adds another load of pressure on with Thierry Henry in his shadow in many ways. If he strikes and is good, then Arsenal are serious title challengers again. But if not, then I cannot see anything but Liverpool. So this is the argument of my guy. Now, one thing we need to understand is say Victor Gyökeres no be smallie. Him get confidence in himself. And even Victor Gyökeres don't even tell people like Owen and other people they share the same line of thought. Say, I have no intention to be compared with Henry. This was a report put out by the BBC. Don't compare me with Thierry Henry. Now what Gyökeres dey talk, because when you look at Baba when they explain that number 14 when carry, they say, of course, I know the history. Owen, I know the history of this number 14 when they young to doors. I know the history. But don't compare me because, to be honest, plenty number not really dey available. There weren't too many numbers to pick from. Of course, the one where they available, me I see am and I say make I carry the number now. So now the argument say Baba they put out, I don't know. It's not really my intention to be compared with Henry and what he has achieved in his career, especially here. I just want to do my thing my way and show my qualities. Of course, he was an amazing player, but he's different from me. I just want to try to do my own thing. You get? Even when they ask Arteta say for today's press conference, say Arteta do with Odegaard. Say, how you take see Gyökeres and the number 14? I think that say, when I see Gyökeres, in fact, when I spoke to him before he came here, I saw conviction. So if he believes say, if he handle them, then go on, take it. At the end of the day, we will judge him. And another thing is say, Gyökeres did an interview with CNN today, where they're going to introduce, okay, meet Arsenal new number, their new striker. So they even ask him about the number 14. When he talk and say, yes, I know there's a big history behind it, and of course, it's an honor to wear it. But again, there weren't too many numbers available as well. So men are counting down for all these things, because we cannot lie. Many fans go on making replicate the same thing when Henry do, and a normal level, a normal thing you get. And me, I no go lie for you. I trust this Gyökeres say, if you don't even shock everybody, scatter that Henry record, bust every year, you get. So now the guy don't tell say, I've been a calm down, you get. I know they here to replace Henry. So when I just give me some leeway, give me some breathing space, get. And we are going to hear more and more of this type of rhetoric as we go along, because season goes to start. All the major punditry houses, everybody will resume their normal antagonization. You get, start to become antagonists for where Gyökeres dey, based on saying an Arsenal player and they love to talk about Arsenal. So that's what it will just be. Now, away from that, so Dames Shets with the Sky Sports crew So then going to talk about Arsenal related business. So you're going to talk about Eberechi. Now, it's a dialogue remains open between Eberechi and Arsenal, these representatives. So they're going to discuss everything. Now, him can they explain, say, as it be like this now, Arsenal really won't sign the player. You get, they have powerful, like mad interest. You get, but the issue not the money. So Arsenal they try to see how they will take structure that money. At the same time, you can't even talk say even for Arsenal they listen to offers for now, offers for Lokonga, Nelson, Zinchenko, Vieira, and you can talk say for Trossard. Him feel say if offer come, Arsenal will sell, but Arsenal are not really actively looking for buyers. But if buyer come put money, no issue. You get. But suppose just to watch and see how everything will go. So Baba talk about Eberechi. They show the guy with the guy they train. I watch the video. They show the guy with the guy. At the end of the day, Sky Sports going to do a poll. If Arsenal sign Eberechi at the end of the day, because that is the expected outcome, because they will talk and say the guy really want to join Arsenal. Arsenal self won't buy him. Where this guy go play? They can bring 4 different positions. So many Arsenal fans come pick attacking midfield just for you to know that the guy is very versatile. He can play attacking midfield. He can play left winger, central midfield number 10. He can also play as left midfield. That Declan Rice role, that number 8. He can play there perfectly. So at the end of the day, we go see how everything go unfold. Now, still on this Eberechi, people like Fabrizio Romano talk say after all the signings for Arsenal, it's now going to be important also to offload and sell some players. Now it's going to be time to create some space financially. But the top target is Eberechi. You get, is considered the perfect player to add. They are in contact with his agents. They spoke to the player several times. The players camp several times. Eze is very tempted by this opportunity. They still have not spoken to Crystal Palace. So let's see how this conversation will go in August. But for now, the Coco will say, Arsenal won't try to sell some players. We all know how complicated it is to negotiate with Crystal Palace, but Arsenal will try. You see, say, Fabrizio Romano, Dameschet, all of them, they in sync on the same thing. Now, this same abilities, we're going to get new information we don't really know. And I want to assume that you never knew this. Now, Aaron's, let us know, say, this deal where Crystal Palace want to do for Eberechi to Arsenal, this is 68 million. Do you know that QPR gets 20% sell-on fee for that money, which means Crystal Palace are going to pay QPR 20% of that money if they end up going, like if deal work. That's why them no go like to reduce the money. Sure, don't they understand the predicament where they find themselves? This sell-on fee, 20% is huge. Just like maybe share the money to 5. 20% is huge. You get. So then go to look, say if anybody don't prepare that 68. In fact, if they have their way, they go carry the 68 go up. But it is the clause. They don't put them, say they don't put them. So we'll see, and there's other information down there. Now, hand of Arsenal. What they let us know, say the release clause does intend have an expiry date. This release clause now 68 million. It get expiry dates. And the deadline is before the league starts. They don't put the specific dates going, but now before August 16. Secondly, Arsenal and Palace have engaged in talks. Multiple sources confirm. Thirdly, as of today, Palace are looking for approximately £30 million as a first payment. No matter how you want to structure the deal, the first money where Palace they look for, where you will pay, now 30 million. You get as a first payment for any agreed deal. Personal terms for the player and Arsenal no be issue. For now, no further advancements. You get, so I don't know what Crystal Palace they request for that 30 million. I don't really know, but more just what at least we want to get clarity on the deal. And this I don't understand why Crystal Palace may not listen to Arsenal's proposal of going below 68 million and say, okay, Arsenal, I'm going to compare 60 million when they ask for. So for me, I would say Arsenal 60, 68, Kini Yato. What's the difference? Go there and Sonolu, carry your player, they go. Got time no day again. So that the player will do even if 9 minutes copy play for us. He played that one. Now, ESPN UK. When they post this picture, even Fabrizio Romano post something like this. They say Mikel Arteta still taking in the Gyökeres signing. Like any small Arteta will just look Gyökeres, just imagine. Nobody knows what is the Arteta mind like this. You could just look the guy, just smile. Look at that time when they give and the welcome ritual, when they say that they tap Gyökeres for back. I think just smile. Like I think just they up like how would they put them? Joy just full everywhere. I think they look this guy. If you tell me what it is, I think I carry for mine because I can tell you. I think I could imagine say Gyökeres there last 3 seasons, last 2 seasons, and last season. If say this guy there, know how, it will not increase our goal scoring tally. I think that's just the like imagination won't kill Arteta, it won't finish her. But just they imagine different things. Only God know. They say, at the same time, they say, God, see this player, no give an injury. You get even Fabrizio Romano say, look at Arteta's happiness with the Gyökeres. Like you cannot hide it. Me itself, if you check my demeanor, you go say ginger don't hard like at the Paragon. You get and they visualize what will happen next season. You get imagination is free. You can imagine anything you like. So it is what it is. I'm very happy for him. Now, away from that, coming back to the press conference where Arteta and Odegaard do today. So they can also ask Odegaard, say, you will be say you be captain. You don't see Gyökeres for the Arsenal training. What type of player do you think he is? What is your assessment? So Odegaard can explain, say, the guy, make you no lie, and say the guy is a very fast player. He's strong, he's very physical, and he's a good finisher. So you know if you wait to work with the player on the pitch, you get. So myself, I did very happy to say yes, in get a mindset. At the same time, they probably ask Arteta about updates. How far whether Gyökeres go play against Tottenham Hotspur tomorrow, 12:30 p.m. in the afternoon. He said anybody really know because not be just one training session the guy do with us. So they go really need to assess him. Don't know whether they're good to go. Meanwhile, Gabriel Magalhaes is not available to face Tottenham Hotspur. After Gabriel Magalhaes, Ricardo Calafiori said, no go there available. He gets to play the match. That the match is too soon for him. We don't hear anything about Timber, so I'm assuming Timber is good to go because the team say maybe just come back. They will integrate them gradually, but it's looking like apart from Magalhaes, Ricky, everybody they good to go. But even some sources are saying Arteta don't confirm say Gyökeres go play, but he never said it there. He said they go assess him. But me, I say will assess him. Sometimes they may say the player go play. You get so that one said they like you can see from TNT Sports Football. They say Mikel Arteta confirms that Victor Gyökeres could make his first Arsenal appearance against Spurs tonight. Them do mistake. Because since now 12:30 p.m., I think they felt it was 12:30 a.m. That's what they said tonight, like early morning, but not the early morning it gets. But UK and our time, you know, if it's too different than 1 hour, if it's too different. So I want to believe that report was a mistake because the match is not tonight. Or else maybe they don't change the time. Away from that, when I remember in the morning when I did talk about Trent Alexander-Arnold, I think it was this morning or yesterday, when they talk about Trent Alexander-Arnold, say Liverpool go really miss him. Based on those free kicks when they down for them. Because for that Liverpool squad, now be the best free kick taker for that place. The down free kicks, they put some kind of mad crossing. In fact, even with Robertson, they compete. Who will give the highest assists? Now, we can't see for training, Virgin van Dijk can't train how to play free kick because what do me I say about talk? Then no say they go miss Trent Alexander and also they don't prepare people. So yeah, when I come start to do training because free kick is another avenue for us to score cheap goals. Okay, so then said they check all this. But this is why we say Florian Wirtz, don't join them. Maybe it's going to be saddled with the responsibility of playing the free kicks. I don't really know. But for me, are they really interested in seeing Gyökeres play free kick because that one said it's good for free kick, that you good back. Now, Charles Watts going to talk say Arsenal hosted an open training session today in Hong Kong in front of 20,000 fans as they prepare for tomorrow's game against Tottenham Hotspur. I know say when I see that video I post today about the goal Victor Gyökeres score for training session where the whole crowd shouts like Arsenal big imagine thousands of people just come for only training, just training. Just go watch how the boys they train. When you are big, I beg. Now, for that interview where Gyökeres do for CNN, Goal.com self can curate their own reports. From that one, they can explain how Gyökeres talk about the journey to Arsenal from Sporting Lisbon. That it was very tough. You get because they very easy. When you go through this extensive report from Goal.com, what Gyökeres said Eucharist was telling CNN, it's hard to describe my mentality, and there are a lot of different reasons why I have it. It's not been an easy way to get here. There were a lot of times where things haven't really gone the way I wanted, and that was tough. But you learn and grow a lot. At the same time, you really have to know what to do to play at a high level, both as a player and as a person. On Tuesday, number 14 shirt, I know a lot of great players have had that number, and there's a big history behind it. It's an honor to wear it, but there wasn't too many numbers available as well. It was an easy pick for me. You get, really go into the details, how Varandas the Messiah for public domain, how your agent talks, I got to release my evidence. I have my evidence. But I just skip all those things. Just say, well, I'm happy I'm here. You get, I'm very, very grateful. You get, even talk and say, say Arsenal really need them. In fact, I even talk for the press conference. You get, say, you couldn't say in high burst. When they see ordinary 20,000 fans come watch training, like they can't really take him in. Oh, this Arsenal big. He was like, wow. I think I talk and say, you couldn't say, wow, this is the match, just training. In fact, I can't say make him wait. Leave on the Emirates Stadium. We go see the 60,000 capacity filled up to the brim. Everybody they do like this. See, when you enter the Emirates Stadium, and they hear the voices, the chants, loud chants from the fans. They make the atmosphere very, very electrifying. Ajay, your adrenaline will go 100. Get from 1 to 100. You go get that burst of energy. Like if you know something jump, you go jump enter sky. you go want die for this badge. They said they play for Emirates. They explain like the feeling. That's why go hear most of the guys go say, big noise. Don't know what that noise they do for them. That's why the fans are called the 12th man. Get it is there for a reason. And because it's never really feel and to suck up the energy. Don't worry. I think our second match should be at the Emirates Stadium. How I wish that Manchester United and the Emirates Stadium will play them. If you're mad, but it is what it is. Let's move on. Now, away from that, I saw this picture today on Twitter. I couldn't wonder say, no be people, I don't have this. Say this guy play football. This guy play for Spain. You get, because when I saw the picture, I couldn't go do small research. Say, waiting, like how this guy did do him. I can't check. I want to say, this guy played for Barcelona 1990 to 2001. He played for Brescia 2001 to 2002, 2003. They played for Roma. He played for Al Ahly. He played for Dorados. You get, this guy won 47 caps and scored 5 goals for Spain. He went number 9, but he played defensive midfield. He also won 7 caps for Catalonia. This guy still play. Like, I don't say this guy get record like this. Like, it came to me as a shock. You get, so I said, I see, let you know in case you don't know. Now, you can come, they call ask you, they say, you get any advice where Ateta really give you? He called the talk, say, Ateta told me to try and use my qualities as much as I can. But I haven't really been here for too long. I've done just one training session. I think I have to do more to come into it more. And those qualities are your pace, your physicality. Very, very key. We need you to bully some defenders in this league. Very, very key. Now, away from that. So we can't yet say Fulham don't approach Arsenal. Say apart from Reece Nelson, they actually want to sign Zinchenko. You get, so they're interested. Now, Arsenal don't slap 15 million on top Zinchenko head because they won't sign him. You get, I remember saying Fulham did in advanced talks already for Reece Nelson. And don't forget, I think it was who be that person talk? Iwobi, Abi? No, be Iwobi. I don't forget the person who talked that thing. Yes, I think it was Iwobi. We talk say Fulham like to buy Arsenal players. Like they really, really like to do that shopping from Arsenal. Arsenal don't turn to their own mini shop rights. So I'm not surprised that they want to sign this. They want to sign Zinchenko, but more they observe, more they see. At the end of the day, you will know how it will be. Maybe Arsenal will sell the player, give to them last. Now let's bring you our first message from one of our sponsors, Mobile Wealth Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shop protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80 646 42234, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwo Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. Now, away from that, so if you're watching the show and you're enjoying it, you don't know watch along, you never subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're watching on YouTube, please do so, and don't forget to like the program. If you're for Facebook, if you watch, follow us if you know the follow us, and also like. Sometimes we get 30,000 views, but we'll get 2,000 likes. Come on, that they like the show, so that the algorithm will they push our program to more staff fans. We don't even know say we they exist. If not about TikTok, you they watch them also. Please like. That will be your major contribution to this family, so that we self will grow far and wide. And to do so, may God bless you. All right, so away from that, so I can't see what that happen between Newcastle, Manchester United. We're going to hear say if Newcastle cannot sign Benjamin Sesko or any top striker, they will not sell Isaac. This news is coming from Craig Hope, who is one of the reporters for the Daily Mail. Well, I laugh to that. Me, I just watch out. Now, what do you say? Newcastle, they suffer for the transfer market. Newcastle went for Pedro. Chelsea collect him. They went for Kudus. Spurs collect him. They went for Mbuemo. If let's say they won't get him, man, you can't lick him. They went for Ugekitike. You can't be like, they won't get him. Liverpool come from nowhere, lick him like a pot of soup. They went for this Trafford goalkeeper before they signed Aaron Ramsey. Man City come, collect him. Now they are going for Sesko. Man, you from nowhere don't enter the race. So it is looking like the player won't choose Manchester United. That's why they talk say, well, if you not see any good striker, I'm not going to just go buy any Tom Dick and Harry. If you don't see any good striker, you know to go anywhere. And I don't know me, I go like, I go prefer the guy there. So we'll just watch whether they go see striker, they don't go see, because the watch is not for sale. Look at the watch. Now, Mikel Arteta on Arsenal's goals, objectives of this new season. He said, well, our objective is going to be to do better than the previous season. And we all know what that means. That means we have made it like official. We go next season to go win the league, because we finished second. And to do better than second is to finish first. So this is not like previous season. So we hide. We don't want to win the league. We are taking it one game at a time. This time around, Baba, we won't come with the league. We won't win championship. We won't win the cup. We won't win everything winnable. Anything where we do, we won't win now. Sadiq said, don't talk. I mean, said, don't dread. I did their back. So we want to see everything will unfold at the end of the day. So the biggest news of the night, let me the fact say Michael Owen is saying Victor Gyökeres, he don't make a big mistake by taking the Arsenal shirt number 14 because pressure go in head. Gyökeres don't the player say Baba, pressure go in my head. I know what's I do. So calm down. You get, I mean, I know they compare me with Henry. I be my own person. You get Henry na your own. Maximum respect, but you know, free me. You get. So my ask all of us. I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end. Like, come here with tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now, good night. I'm not getting out. All right, guys. Ciao.